A flash flood emergency across parts of south central Kansas after hours and hours of almost nonstop rain, forcing Governor Laura Kelly to issue a state of disaster emergency for the area. Good evening. Thank you for watching. I'm Jeff Herndon.
And I'm Julia Thatcher. High water forces people from their homes in El Dorado. Evacuations ordered for neighborhoods, including people at a senior living center.
KSN's Peyton Steiner live in El Dorado tonight, speaking to people who had to flee the flood. Peyton?
Yeah, Jeff, Julia, you can see that first responders and officials have blocked off this walkway because just up the street is the flooding area. And we're just up the street from where the staging area was, where first responders were launching boats into the surrounding areas and neighborhoods, going door to door, recommending that residents get out while they still can. In parts of El Dorado, cars on the streets look more like ships on the ocean.
That water, where did all that water come from?
With raging rapids on what used to be Main Street, reaching homes further down the hill is almost impossible without boats.
But I usually get sick when I go on a boat.
It has left some people, like Judy Murray, unsure of where to go.
At my house, it floods at my house. I'm from New Jersey. It floods there, but not like this.
She lives in a senior living apartment complex evacuated Tuesday afternoon.
First of all, I thought about staying in my apartment so I wouldn't have to be evacuated. And then I saw how high that water was getting.
And she isn't alone. City officials say early estimates put the number of displaced people just under 50.
It was pretty frantic because obviously we weren't ready. It was very hectic for my mom because she's disabled. She's an amputee.
It started out with 12 people and you know, I'm up to 30 some right now.
The wayward residents ended up in hotels, living with friends and family, or seeking shelter at the Red Cross's evacuation center.
Some people come in crying. Some people definitely are pretty distraught about, you know, what just happened. So we welcome them to let them know that they're safe, they're going to be taken care of.
While it may not be the most comfortable,
I guess I'll have to stay here, but I won't like it.
Residents with flooded homes are grateful to have somewhere to go until the water drains back down. No serious injuries have been reported at this point, and city officials say that they expect the water to crest some point early in the morning. So those displaced residents will have another day or two before they can go back to their homes and start picking up the pieces. Here for you in El Dorado, Peyton Steiner, KSN News 3.
Thank you. Butler County is warning people to prepare for more hazardous flooding conditions. They specifically point to areas along the Whitewater and Walnut Rivers as runoff from today's rain makes its way into them. Butler County Emergency Management is encouraging people who live along those rivers to prepare for rapidly changing hazardous conditions. It also says people should, quote, consider relocating out of the danger area before access is cut off.